In last week's video, we talked about traffic and where to create content for your affiliate marketing business. Now that we have the traffic taken care of, in this video, we're actually going to talk about keyword research. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what keyword research is, why it's important, and how to find high searched, low competition keywords for your business. So watch this entire video if you want to learn the next step and getting started with affiliate marketing. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to this globe, simply reply or comment down below with your city, state, province, country, and I'll get you pinned. All right, so as I mentioned, what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at several different ways to find keywords for your affiliate marketing business. Now, keywords are simply words or phrases or sentences that your target audience is searching because they have a problem. In this instance, we're going to use this camera that I'm talking to you, and we're going to find keywords for this camera. But before we do that, I just want to draw something out so that you can see and get an idea of how people search. All right, so what you see on my screen here is an inverted pyramid or a funnel. This is how people go about buying stuff. At the very top here, they are happy. They don't know that they have a problem just yet, but once they realize they have a problem, they will enter into this funnel. And so at the very bottom of this funnel is money, all right? And there are different levels to this. People are asking different questions. As they gain more information and more knowledge, they're asking better questions. For example, if we're looking at this Sony Alpha camera, this camera right here, at the very bottom of the funnel, people are going to be talking about things like review, unboxing, setup, because these people, they know that they have a problem and they know the solution for the problem. So they're going to be typing in Sony Alpha 7R4 review, or unboxing, or setup, or tutorial. They're going to be typing in those types of things because they've either purchased the product or they're ready to buy the product. They just want to make this transition as seamless as possible. And as you notice, they're closest to the money. The next step up is going to be things like comparison. So people are going to be looking up something like alternatives, so alts. For example, they're going to type in maybe the Sony Alpha 7R4 full frame alternative, or recommendations, things of that nature. They are fairly certain they have an understanding of what the problem and the solution is. They just want to make sure that they're making the right decision for their family. If we move up a step, they're going to be looking up X versus Y. So, and you'll see this as an example. Versus is a very good buyer's intent keyword. And basically what that is, people are looking up Sony Alpha 7R4 full frame camera versus their competitors. They're doing this all day, every day. And one thing that I'd like to point out before we continue on is whenever someone does a search, three things will happen. Either they're going to ask another question, or they're going to come down to this part and they're going to buy, or they're going to leave. Okay, this happens at every single level. And we'll talk a little bit more about why people leave, but these are the three things that happen. Usually at the very top, people are going to keep asking questions or they're going to leave. Closer to the bottom, people are going to either purchase or they're going to leave, okay? And so if we move up a step, people are usually doing something like best X for Y, best X for Y, or best X under Y. Okay, and we'll look at examples of that in just a moment, but these are questions that people are asking. Best mirrorless camera for YouTubers, things of that nature. At the very top, people are asking very general questions. Now, one thing that you've got to realize with this funnel is up here, they're asking very general questions, and so you're going to get very general, basic answers. That's where a lot of people are, and it's not until they ask better questions that you really understand what they want, and you can actually serve them better. So up here, people are asking things like, I always say who, what, when, where, why, and how. So they're asking these types of questions, like how to make a better YouTube video, where to buy, things like that. Why should I invest in a better camera? They're asking these types of questions. And so now that you understand that, you can start creating content based on what you know about your target audience. Every single person goes into this funnel, okay? Think about it like this. If someone ultimately needs to lose weight, they're happy up here. Their doctor tells them, you need to lose 50 pounds or you're going to die soon. Then that's when they come to the internet and they start asking these types of questions. How to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. How to lose 10 pounds without going to the gym. And then they might say best exercise workouts for beginners, or they might ask about the best supplements for women, things of that nature. And then when they come down here, they're going to ask questions about supplement A versus supplement B. This is what people do. Think about your buying habits. This is exactly what you do. This is what everybody does. Okay. And so now we can apply that to our product that we have, which is the Sony Alpha 7R full frame camera. Now, understand that this process works for YouTube and blogging and so on. I'm going to show you that right now. So first thing, if we're looking at a blog, we can type in Sony Alpha 7R4, and then we can type in something like review, like this. Hit enter. And you're going to see that there are lots of reviews. Now, depending on where you create content, is going to talk about how competitive it is. But I'm going to actually show you something else in just a moment. So if we open this one up, for example, we'll take a look at that in just a second. We can look and see, we can do the exact same thing over on YouTube. So we can do a review like this. And once again, you're going to see lots of people are asking about this particular camera. These are larger, a little bit more competitive, but you can see that this is an option as well. Another thing that you can do is you can go over to a keyword research tool called Ahrefs, and you can type in Sony Alpha 7R4, and you can see that this keyword is searched about almost 2,000 times per month, and there's 112 keywords. But one thing that I wanted to point out is that people are making comparisons. Sony Alpha 7R3 versus Sony Alpha 7R4 specs. This is a question that people are asking, and you could essentially create that content. Another place that you can go is a free keyword research tool called Answer the Public. And what you're just going to do is you're going to copy the name of the product, and you can put it into the search box like this. But I'm going to show you some other ways that we can find keywords and find some examples. One thing that you can do is you can come back over to Google, and you can scroll through and look at things like people also ask. These are questions that people are asking about this camera. And the cool thing with Google is that it will keep cycling through if you keep hitting these drop-down menus. You keep hitting them, it's going to keep giving you answers. And so you could create blog posts or YouTube videos answering these questions. Okay, if we scroll all the way down now, Google recently did something new where they have like an infinite scroll, but you can also look at related searches. Now people are also asking questions about the product under related searches. So within Google, there are 4 or 5 different places that you can go to find these keywords all for free. Another thing that you can do is what's called the alphabet soup method. So you're going to come up here and you're just going to type in each letter of the alphabet and see what pops up. Now this is a long, tedious process, but this can work. So you're just going to type in each letter of the alphabet and see if there are videos that you could create or blog posts that you could create. For example, Sony Alpha 7R4 versus Canon EOS R5. These are questions that people are asking all day, every day. So you can go through and you can jot them down and essentially make blog posts or YouTube videos out of them. Another thing that you can do is you can grab the domain or the URL of a web page and you can put it into paid keyword research tools, and then you can get an idea of some of the keywords that pop up. For example, with this one, this is imagingresource.com. I'm going to copy the URL for this web page, and we can actually put it right into Site Explorer like this, and then we're going to look at all of the keywords that pop up, and then we could focus. So there's 218 keywords. We could focus on the keywords. Look at this. Before, when we did this, it didn't have a lot of search results. However, when we look at this for the actual URL, this comes up to a lot of keywords that have pretty good ranking. So we could click on this. We'll open that up in a new tab and look at that in a minute, but you can see that he is ranking for a lot of keywords that we could focus on, and these actually don't have too bad of competition. But if we look at this and we click on matching terms, you can see that this keyword for essentially the same product has 6.5 thousand monthly views, 379 keywords. So that's just based on this one web page. We could do the exact same thing for the entire website. So I'm going to copy the link address, we can come back over here like this, and we're going to paste this in, and then we can get an idea of all of the keywords that this entire website ranks for. Now, this is going to grab keywords that we're looking for and ones that we might not be interested in, but you can see that this website, which has been around for a long time, they're ranking for a lot of non-competitive or low competition keywords. Remember in the very beginning, I told you we were going to find high search, low competition. That's exactly what we're doing right now. And this can be done with the help of a paid keyword research tool. If you don't want to use a paid keyword research tool, that's fine. You're going to have to do this first method, which is going to take you a little bit longer. Now, the cool thing with this paid keyword research tool, I'm not an affiliate for it, but the cool thing with this paid keyword research tool is it's a monthly subscription. So you can get it for 1 month, do the research that you need, and if you need to, go ahead and cancel it. But you can see that this is a really simple way. Another thing that we can do is we can come over to Answer the Public. They've actually found some keywords for us and some questions. We could create content about these questions. Now, one mistake that a lot of people make when they find out about Answer the Public is that they just create content on these keywords. These keywords should be a starting point, because you have to realize that Answer the Public has been around a long time, and a lot of marketers talk about Answer the Public. And so a lot of people have already just done Sony Alpha 7R4 manual PDF. They've done that before. And so you're going to face a lot of competition in this instance. That's why I like using paid keyword research tools. But you can see that this is an opportunity. Another thing that you can do is you can look at your competitors. For example, this channel right here, let's look at this one right here. If we open it up, we can take a look at the videos that have done well, and we could potentially find a video or two that talks about the Sony 7R. We can review that video and bring up some points that maybe the original content creator missed. But you can see that this works, and this will help you start generating views and traffic and start earning commissions. Now, what I recommend that you do is start creating content down here at the bottom of the funnel and move your way up, okay? The higher you move up, the more competition you'll find here. For example, if people ask questions like how to make better YouTube videos like this. And what you're going to see is there are a lot of big name channels that are creating content about how to make better YouTube videos. And the reason why I'm talking about how to make better YouTube videos is simply one of the ways to make better YouTube videos is with a better camera. How to start photography. Let's see, how to start photography for beginners. Once again, you're going to see this is really competitive. Actually, this one actually ranks really well. How to start photography for beginners. This actually works really well as well. So this is the one time where I search, and there's not a lot of competition, but you can see here that this actually works. So, but what I recommend is start here at the bottom and do a content mix. Don't just do all reviews, unboxings, and setups. Talk about some potential alternatives, and you can do some competition as well. I really like the Versus one because we could actually be an affiliate for both products, and we can make money either way. But this is how you can get up and running. It's really, really that simple. It's not easy. Writing blog posts is not easy. Getting on camera, creating YouTube videos is not easy. TikTok, not easy. It's simple. When you understand what customers need, it's simple. It's not going to be easy. It's simple. But if you have not already done so, I have put together a playlist with each one of the steps. Make sure that you go through the playlist because it's a step-by-step guide to help you get up and running with affiliate marketing. The reason why I broke it out individual is so that it's not a 2-hour long video. And if you get distracted, you've got to leave and come back. You know exactly where to pick up at. So go ahead, watch those other videos if you'd like, if you haven't already done so. But watch this video next because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.